Hello, my name is Raymond O'Sullivan and this is my pal Timmy O'Connell. We're both from Newmarket and we're delighted to be part of this virtual festival for Maurice. We wish you all the best with it and hope for brighter days to come in the future years. We've just played a couple of slides. The first one was composed by Timmy, and the second one is one we associate with Johnny Mickey, both of them from Turin Derby. And we're going to continue with a couple of jigs. Again, the first jig is composed by Timmy. It's called Spring in Turin, and the second one is called Jerry's Beaver Hat.
This is a tune from West Cork, composed by one member of the famous Dwyer family from near Argroom, Richie Dwyer, and he called this tune Greta's Favourite, and Greta is the name of his wife, so I think she liked this tune, and it's a lovely tune, and if you like it.
I learned this song from the singing of Bess Cronin from Ballavourney. It's called Shularoon. I wish I were on yonder hill, 'tis there I'd sit and cry my fill, till every tear would turn the mill. Iska jay tu ma vorning slong. Shoo, shoo, shoo-la-roon. Shuga sucker, shuga kyun. Shuga darsag sailing long. Iska jay tu ma vorning slong. I sell my rod, I sell my reel, I sell my only spinning wheel, for to buy my love a sword of steel. Iska jay tu ma vorning slong. Shoo, shoo, shoo-la-roon. Shuga sucker, shuga kyun. I'll dye them red, and round the world I'll earn my bread, until my parents shall wish me dead. Iskaje tu ma vorning slån. Shoo, shoo, shoo-la-roon. Shuga suckers, shuga tune. Shuga dursak sailing. Iskaje tu ma vorning slån. But now my love has gone to France, on for his fortunes to advance, and if e'er he returns, 'tis but a chance. Iskaje tu ma vorning slån. Shoo, shoo, shoo-la-roon. Shuga suckers, shuga cune. Shuga dursak sailing young. Iskaje tu ma vorning slån. I wish in vain. I wish I had my heart again, and vainly think I would not complain. Iskaje tu ma vorning slån. Shoo, shoo, shoo-la-roon. Shuga suckers, shuga cune. Shuga dursak sailing young. Iskaje tu ma vorning slån.
Polkas song now for the first one comes from the thing of Danny Connors, great Danny Connors, who alas is no longer with us. And I think he called it the Monahan Polkas. Not played that often. I haven't heard it played that often anyway. I think it's a lovely tune. It's on one of his recordings. And the second one then comes from, well, I think from Maurice O'Keefe. And we heard him playing it at a session in Castle Island. That could be nearly 20 years ago, 15 years ago on here. And he played it first in the low key in D, and then for the final flourish he shot it up in the key of A. And it surprised us all because Maurice doesn't usually do that with any of his tunes, change the key like that, you know. But it's called Pa Paddy O'Sullivan, I think, and Dan Hurley, I think it is on one of Dan Hurley's records also. Two Polkas. Here we go.
Hi everyone, my name's Lee Murphy and I'm delighted to be part of this year's online virtual Maurice O'Keeffe Festival, seeing as it can't go ahead as usual this year. Thanks to Owen San O'Sullivan for inviting me on, and delighted to be playing today. I myself was very fortunate to be awarded the overall winner in 2017 at the festival, which of course was the first Maurice O'Keeffe Festival we had without Maurice. But today I'm going to be playing 2 jigs for you. The first one is the Monahan Jake, and the version I'm playing today I got off a recording of Breed Harper. And the second tune then is the very well known Sleeve Euchre tune, the Munster Jake, which of course is on CDs like Star with the Garter and Scully's Best CD from 2020. So hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm really sorry to be interrupting the music, but there's a couple of things that I need to tell you about. One of them is that we're launching a limited edition CD of Maurice's music. But first, I have to tell you that the work that's gone into like editing these videos together tonight, I was able to offer my services for free to the festival to do that because of a part-time job that I'm doing called the Sliabh Luachra Musician in Residence. Now that's funded by Cork, Kerry and Limerick County Council, and they're supported by the Arts Council and Creative Ireland. So I'd really like to just acknowledge that and say thanks to all those bodies for investing in our area. Okay, let's launch this limited edition CD of Maurice's music to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the festival. I first became aware of this recording a couple of years ago when it was loaned to me by Sheila O'Shea, Maurice's daughter. It was a recording that Maurice had made for Sheila, and she had got it digitised by Leo Fitzgerald of Ballydesmond, and he had added a little bit of reverb. So it's the music from those recordings, and we packaged it up with a lovely portrait of Maurice by Joe Gerhardt. Now you can, at the moment, you'll only be able to pre-order it, but like I say, it's a limited edition, so I would recommend getting in there early. The reason it's not ready to be shipping yet is because I just realised that I needed to do a little bit more work on getting the exact names for the tunes and maybe the names that Maurice would have used rather than everyone has different names on tunes, and every musician you ask. So I just wanted to get, I would really like to get ones that maybe Maurice would have used himself. For me anyway, this is a great honour because many years ago, when I was a fledgling fiddle player, I came across a recording that Maurice had made for Tim Brown in Kanturk. And I was able to get a copy from Tim, and I'd be underselling it if I said to you that I thought it was like one of the most inspiring and best recordings of any music anywhere that I'd ever heard. So I always presumed that it was a fairly rare thing that I had, this tape. But it turns out that it wasn't rare at all, and that Maurice was making loads of these for his friends and just making loads of them and sending them out to people. And that got me really thinking about, sitting in Mass and hearing things like, a reading from St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians and from St. John's letter to the Romans and stuff like this. And I often thought like that I was lucky enough to have come across like St. Maurice's letter to the Kanturkians or something, that Maurice was spreading the word. Like what he did was such a positive, has such a positive effect on the music of Sliabh Luachra, that he's like a true saint of Sliabh Luachra music. So I suppose this is great to be able to do it because it's a chance for everyone now to have their own personal Maurice O'Keeffe tape. So this is a tune that I heard on that tape that Maurice had made for Tim Brown. I'm playing it here as an air. I don't know why I started playing it as an air, but it's a beautiful melody anyway.
We are going to play 3 polkas. The first one is a Johnny O'Leary polka, which we learnt off Nicky and Anne McAuliffe. The next 2 are the Belly Desmond and John Walsh's polkas, which I learnt off Johnny Reedy from Scarce Glen. 3, 4. Continue with 2 reels called Patrick's Night by Paddy O'Brien and Ormond Sound.
3, 4.
Caoimhe and myself are delighted to be part of this year's virtual presentation of the Maurice O'Keeffe Festival, but we look forward very much to being back in person next year. We'll start with two jigs. The first is called Up and About in the Morning, and this is followed by a tune known as Petticoat Loose and as Strop the Razor. So take your pick with regard to the titles.
We'll now continue with a selection of Matt's own tunes, 3 polkas which he named the Anniversary Polka, Daybreak and the Kerry Bar. We hope you'll enjoy them.
Nish Gurmili Mila Makov, Tasul Gurviliver Tanab Ashin. We're absolutely delighted to be asked to play for the Maurice O'Keeffe Festival. This in its very special 20th year running, and we're glad that nothing that's going on around us has caused any disruption this year. We're delighted it's going ahead. That was a set of polkas that we'd all know with years. I suppose the first two we'd kind of called the Knock-na-Bowl polkas, and the last one then is one of the Ballydesmonds, but Mikey actually found a recording of Maurice playing these. We think it's a recording from the US, and he played those three in that order as a set. So when we were looking for something to play, we decided to go for that. So I might as well introduce ourselves now. My name is Timmy Collins. I'm from Dune in Kishkame. So on this side, whatever that side is, in the next screen is Mikey O'Gorman from Boherbue. Give us a wave there, Mikey. We then have accompanying us all the way from Boherbue is Fionn O'Hanlon. Below me then is Deirdre Drew. She's in Boherbue as well on concertina. Next then to your right hand side is Billy O'Gorman on banjo from Boherbue. And last but definitely not least, in Lemonach in Boherbue on concertina is Billy Hurley. So we will play another set of tunes now, reels this time, so hope you enjoy these. We're starting with the Devaney's Goat. Another reel, another tune we'd all, I'd say a lot of us probably learnt it from Maurice or would definitely strongly associate it with Maurice. We'll play a reel then after that, which I think is called the Honeymoon. And then lastly, we're going to finish up with the Dune Reel. Like I said earlier, I'm from Dune in Kishkame, so I had to get that one in. So hope you enjoyed these, and again, thanks so much for having us this year again, and hope you enjoyed the rest of the concert.
One, two.